Hi, welcome to IBC 2017. I'm Joe O'Halloran, Editor-in-Chief of Rapid TV News, and I'm here with Aslam Khader, Chief Product Officer of AWS Elemental. Aslam, welcome to our Rapid videos.
Thank you, Joe. Very happy to be here.
It's a very, very busy hall we have here, and the industry has changed so much over the last 12 months. How have you seen from the stand visitors how the online video and broadcast industry is changing?
Well, there is a massive disruption going on across the industry, whether that's in content production or in content distribution. And of course, soon there's really no difference between the two in terms of the players. Everybody's in distribution is getting into production, everybody in production is getting into distribution. And it's all being enabled through massive technology, advances in technology, whether that's IP-based adoption of IP into these video islands of technology, whether it's innovation in terms of storage and networking that's happening in the cloud and on the ground, or whether it's the democratization of technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, that are really enabling many of these organizations that used to be very stovepipe to now do more with less, essentially. So yes, there's just a tremendous disruption going on in the industry.
How much more complicated is it given the emergence of the skinny bundles and also the direct-to-consumer plays that the likes of Disney were going to be bringing in a couple of months?
Well, you know, the biggest challenges that are happening in the commercial space, because with the kind of explosion of distribution that we are seeing, there is now a possibility for consumers like ourselves to get content from anywhere at any time. And what we really see is that consumers are continuing to rule. Whilst content is king, consumers are ultimately the kings of everything, because consumers are demanding this, and if service providers and content originators are not obliging them by providing them with the innovations that they desire, whether that's in how they discover content, how they consume content, the quality of experience, the integration of the various kinds of ways in which they interact. If that's not happening, consumers are going to walk. So skinny bundles, as an example, is one way that the industry is reacting to say, I understand you're paying me $150 or 100 euros a month, but you're only watching 5 channels, so I'm going to try to give you a skinny, not because I want to give you, because you're demanding it. And if you don't give it, and if I don't give it to you, you're going to walk.
Well, as you said, these demands are getting higher and higher. And if you look at the quality aspect, people's demand for quality is unprecedented. Now, we've just seen the recent launch of Apple TV in 4K, more 4K services, more 4K devices. Are these IP-based networks, are they just going to glow in the dark? What can be done to solve the bottlenecks that this is going to bring?
Well, yeah, I mean, the power of IP is such that you can continue to expand those IP networks and get innovation go in terms of the efficient use of IP networks. So as an example, one of the things that we are showing here is quality-based VBR encoding that allows you to essentially take bits that were being wasted with constant bitrate ABR delivery and strip those bits out. So now you can see 30, 40, 50% savings in the bits that are traversing the last mile to get to my device. So because it's IP-based, because it's standards-based, we'll see a lot of innovation going on across the board. And consumers are going to continue to demand more and more visual quality experiences, whether that's better video quality, higher resolution, whether that's HDR as in high dynamic range and the standards that are playing out there, whether that's things like follow me from a viewing perspective, cloud DVR, start over TV, where if I'm tuning into a game that started 5 minutes ago, I want to watch it like it's live. So there is all these experiences that consumers are just demanding, and the innovation is happening. And we are showing at our booth a number of these innovations because our customers are pushing us to do it, and we are also seeing where this is going from that.
How much have you converged? Obviously, AWS's reputation in the cloud is almost second to none, and Elemental has a great reputation in video compression. How is the product lines being merged in, and how is this being reflected at IBC?
Well, you know, we were already working, AWS Elemental, when we were independent, was a software company, video software company. So we basically did software-defined video, and we had 3 offerings. We had an offering that ran on appliances, we have one that runs in virtualized infrastructure, and one that runs in the cloud. And that's Elemental Cloud today, and we have all of our capabilities available. As the acquisition took place, we already had Elemental Cloud functioning on AWS for 3 years, and we've continued to make that even better as we move forward. We've been listening to our customers and putting together our product portfolio to ensure that we can leverage the benefits associated with this acquisition and make that available to our customers, which ultimately is about giving them the ability to do service innovation. What that means from our perspective is media services are, really there's compression services, there's packaging services, there's delivery services, and storage services. And all of those are available in the context of an AWS infrastructure, whether there's CloudFront for delivery or S3 for storage, and then Elemental Live, AWS Elemental Live, AWS Elemental Server, AWS Elemental Delta are all available to kind of get this. But the true power is because there are another 100 AWS services that are available that are now just being made available in the context of consumers' workflows. So they can, for example, integrate recognition. So they can push their video and drop their video into an S3 bucket, invoke a recognition to look at the video and automatically tag it with celebrities or with objects or what's happening in the video, generate metadata from there. Automatically that metadata can be pushed to, let's say, Elemental Delta, which can then do frame accurate live toward clipping. It can clip that and then it can pass it on to AWS Elemental AWS Elemental Server, which is basically a transcoding service which can generate all the renditions and push it out to any social media or any other outlet. So you can automate this entire process and take out a lot of the time that's normally associated with doing this manually that customers are doing today. So the power and benefit is in leveraging all of these services that are available within the context of these workflows. There is one thing for sure, there's always going to be change and there's always going to be innovation, and we are here to help enable some of that.
We look forward to seeing you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And thank you for watching.